Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, in this video, we need to discuss Bone and Bone's future potential, really to get you thinking and understanding what you've got yourself into, okay? And I mean it in a very, very positive way, because you might be invested into one of the most interesting and highest value projects for the future, right? So, as you guys know it, I have been covering a lot of memes and really expanding, not just always talking about Bone. Although I absolutely love Bone, I believe Bone has just a crazy amount of potential. We're talking, 10,000% growth. But you need to actually start understanding that apart from the bull run, Bone has a lot of things coming for it. And apart from all the things that are coming for it is the active community that it has. The ecosystem is more active than ever. Now, I am always talking about these different memes out there. They're always at the top of the table. When you open up, the top memes, you see Book of Meme, Bonk, and Dog with Hat, and so on, right? You see all of them. Now, obviously, they have decent communities, but they don't do as much, nowhere close to as much as Bone's leadership does, okay? And I don't want to make this video just to brag about it, but guys, when I see, for example, the lead developer, Satoshi Kusama, flying around different countries, going to different big cities, raising capital, I'm talking, $12 million raised, there is something behind the scenes, right? When we see conferences as well, when we see Shibarium being pushed out, you start realizing that there's going to be a lot of utility added, a lot of use case, a lot of value to it. We're not just, a token out there waiting to go through the alt season, to see that pump, and then that's it, it's over. So we have to wait for the next 4 years, but maybe the project will die. This is more. There's way more to it, guys. When you have such an active leadership, actually trying to raise money, trying to, persuade and get big projects on. And I'm talking about, little things like, well, for you may seem little, but actually these little things really do matter. Like offering grants to those that will start working on Shibarium, on the Shibarium blockchain. That means a lot. That could attract a very, very big base of users, of these developers. That's what is needed, real incentive, real activity, a real reason to be on this blockchain. And once, everybody's on this blockchain and we have also Treat being, airdropped and everybody having to utilize Bone, whether you want to get yourself involved in invest into these projects, or you want the airdrops and so on, you're gonna need Bone. Everything is revolved around a Bone on this blockchain. So of course, some of you may be looking at these prices here and you're thinking, bloodbath, and it's very bad, and should have taken it out here, should have taken it out there, and blah, blah, blah. I've heard this talk so much, and that you've had so many opportunities, and that the waves keep on getting smaller every time. Guys, it's absolute rubbish, because the past 3 years, 2 years has been the time to build, has been the time to progress, to actually get, a real roadmap ahead of us. And this roadmap is now very, very clear what we need to have and what we're going to be getting, and all the stuff that we're going to be getting, again, will lead to mass adoption, will lead to more demand, will lead to more capital flowing in. We're talking, ShibaSwap 2.0. There's more talk about it now, and it looks like, there's a genuine understanding of what is going to be happening. Maybe no deadlines, exact deadlines set, because as you know it, again, if the deadlines are not met, that's the biggest problem. Then there could be a lot of FUD. So it's better to avoid it and actually, when it starts coming out, when we start getting closer to it, then people can actually start, seeing more or less when it could come out. But I believe that ShibaSwap 2.0 could be out very soon, right? This year, as an example, would be very nice. Then we have, obviously Tree, Layer 3, a Metaverse, on top of it, burning, Shiba Inu, whenever Shiba Inu is going to move. And I think Shiba Inu is going to be, the meme that has probably the most attention after Doge in this rally. So, of course, Shiba Inu moves and moves everything in the ecosystems. That starts pumping us. Bitcoin. And just in general, people start understanding and having more exposure for Bone. They start seeing what it brings, how solid it's been, the fact that it's been around for, for quite some time. As you guys remember, in 2021, we went to $3, over $3, with no utility, no use case, no real meaning behind it. Okay, it was relatively new and it still does about $3. So why can't we do something like a $10, $20, $50 mark? Guys, anything and everything is possible. So please, you are going to have to trust the process. But the thing is, if you have a bag with Bone, you can have it for the very, very long time, even after the alt season and all that, because there's going to be constant value growing and it's going to be building itself up to be one of the most recognized gas tokens out there. It's a gas token. There is utility behind it. So having put this all together, having said this all together, hopefully this kind of gets you thinking a lot, that a lot of the investors also are those that not just chase charts, okay? There's a lot of chart chasers. They just want to see a big pump and it gets them excited and they're like, okay, that's it. This thing can move, it can do. Yeah, we've seen pumps, but they're not massive and they're nowhere even close to what we're going to be seeing very soon. But a lot of the investors, they're very interested because they want to know what's behind this. What's going on? Why is this going to be so great? Who's in talks? Why is so much money being raised? Why is it, in every conference being discussed? Shibarium is big, is very, very big. So get ready for it. And, I think it's a matter of time until we really start seeing this FOMO kicking in. Because those that they basically rejected the idea of Bone being great and that it has so much behind it. Guys, you really are wrong. Even if any of you are watching this video, because just looking at these charts, it doesn't mean anything. I would have never even, considered selling anything before the out season, because the out season is going to push everything up, but also all the other stages that we need to go through will give it that extra pump. And as we are building, as we are solidifying, as Satoshi Kusama is traveling around the world and going to conferences or having meetings or whatever, and really putting it out there, and so people start realizing, there's this blockchain that's fast, cheap, efficient, and all that. It is going to attract a lot of attention. It's going to get a lot more projects coming in. The TVL is going to grow already, just through a few small projects. Okay, just a small, meme coin token, whatever, on this blockchain has already produced so much TVL. So imagine when the big boys start coming in, it's going to be an explosion. Everybody's going to need Bone because Bone is the gas token. So let me know down below how you guys feel about, basically everything that I have said that carries so much value and that there's so much to talk about, and that there's such an active team, and that we are just, in the midst of a great breakout. So if you feel the same way as I do, let me know down below. If you don't, also let me know down below. If it really bothers you that it goes down, if it breaks your heart, then also let me know why. And please, something a little bit more sophisticated than, we've been below $1 for quite a while, and why is this up? I mean, come on. You know what I've just said. I've told you that we are just waiting to get all this value pumping into a Bone, and it's on the way. So yeah, guys, make sure you also subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. I've got so many Bone videos on the way. A lot of motivation, hype, all that great stuff. It's all for you guys. And from my side, big thank you to everyone. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.